Let me tell you something that most entrepreneurs get wrong about bonuses. They think that I'll get to maybe add up one or two modules. Maybe I'll get to add in a free checklist. Or maybe I'll get to have to give in maybe a free candy. But that has to stop. That is not how bonuses are supposed to work. Bonuses are weapons. They exist to destroy the reason why someone doesn't get by. So when used right, your bonuses can get to double your conversions without you even touching a single price on your product. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you get to use bonuses to destroy each and every buying objection that gets to stand between you and the sale. So let's get started. For those of you watching for the first time, I'm Alan. I help solopreneurs get to start, grow, scale their businesses, specifically focusing on how they get to price with confidence. If that feels interesting, then let's dive into the video. The first thing we need to understand here is we have to understand why is it that some people don't get to buy even if they wanted to. Out of experience, I've come to realize that people don't say no because they don't want to buy whatever is it that you're offering. They get to say no because they don't believe something about it that it is that you're offering to them. This could be that they don't believe that they will ever get time to use your product. That is one. They don't believe that they will ever get the results from using your offer or your product. And then lastly, they don't get to believe that your product or your offer will ever get to work for them. So now, these three objectives get to become the real enemies of your business. It is not the competition, it is not the price. And therefore, that is where bonuses come into play. So now the question gets to become, how do we get to strategically make our bonuses work for us, not just randomly slap them into our business or into the strategies that we get to use to make our sales? By now you get to understand that a good bonus isn't something extra. It is in fact targeted value. And that each bonus should get to kill at least one specific objection that gets to stop your client or your potential prospect from buying from you. Here's the best way you can get to strategically use your bonuses. If at all you have clients that object by saying, oh, I don't get to have time. So here's the bonus you can throw in there so that you get to close that objection or kill that objection. You would say, here's a 7-day startup plan that is going to help you figure out things without you wasting enough time. That is simple as that. If at all they object by saying, I don't know where to start from, then here's the bonus you can get to slap in there. Here's a step-by-step action plan. And then you get to slap that in. It is going to kill the objection that, oh, now you don't have to struggle. Now you don't have to think through it of where you have to start from. I've provided a step-by-step action plan that is going to guide you on what to do, when to do it, and how to get the things done. And then lastly, if they get to object by saying, what if it doesn't get to work for me? Well, the bonus you can slap in there is that I'll get to give you private Q&A assessments, or I'll get to give you private Q&A access. Or some people, they say, I'll get to give you a free review call. That way, you don't get to ever struggle, or you don't get to ever ask yourself that, oh, will this even get to work for me? Do I even really need to have this product, or do I need to have this service? So you see the examples I've given? All these get to reveal that you're not just adding stuff, but you're adding value to whatever is it that you're offering. And the best part, you even get to remove the fear that your clients get to have, because let's all agree, all objections that clients get to give, they crop from the stem of fear. And that is what your bonuses get to remove. So for anyone who has ever thought of using bonuses in their businesses, there are 3 types of bonuses that you'll ever need to have in your business, regardless of your niche, regardless of your industry. They work as magic. Starting off with one is speed bonuses. These get to help people get results faster. An example would be, you get to give them templates, you get to give them done for you files or swipe files, or you get to give them automation checklists. So all of these 3, they aim at getting your clients results faster. The second type of bonus you need to have is the support bonus. So this type of bonuses help people feel guided and not left alone. Some of the examples I can give here is that maybe you give them a free coaching call or a private group, or sometimes you get to provide feedback sessions for the people that are into your program, for the people that get to buy your product, or for the people that showed interest by indulging, by engaging with all that you have to offer. And then lastly, bonus type number 3 is success bonuses. This type of bonuses help people stay accountable until they get to win. An example of some of these bonuses could be progression trackers, it could be milestone rewards, and some of the wise people get to use follow-up audits as an example of giving out these success bonuses. So whichever one you get to use, if you happen to use all these 3, you're rest assured that you're going to remove 90% of the friction that gets to be held in your buyer's mind. Because let's all agree, people don't just want to buy your product. They just want to feel that they can succeed by using whatever it is that you're offering, whatever is it that the product you're giving them, or whatever is it that your service is helping them achieve. Are you finding this video valuable? If you are, please consider hitting the like button, and while at it, don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this. Back to the video. And now that we've looked at the objections that get to stop people from making the purchase, and the 3 types of bonuses that we can get to have in every business if at all we want to remove the friction. So now the question becomes, how do we get to position our bonuses? Well, that's quite simple. Never hide your bonuses at the bottom of your page. Think of it as an afterthought. Your bonuses will feel more valuable if at all you get to make them part of your story. So if I get to use my own offer as an example, I would put it like this. When you get to join my community, you're going to learn about how to price with confidence. But I know most of you people get stuck on what prices to get to offer, how to calculate for your prices. So I'm going to add up a one bonus that is going to help you calculate your prices step by step. You see what I've done there? It is that I've not just added flap into my offer. In fact, I've just walked my prospects or my potential clients through why the bonus I've added is going to be of value to them. And that's how each and every bonus you get to add in your offer gets to make your clients feel. And here's the secret most entrepreneurs don't get to tell. People rarely calculate value logically. They instead feel it. So when your bonuses stack up and they feel relevant, your offer then starts to feel like a no-brainer. Your clients now get to start thinking that, oh, even if the program feels like average, at least your bonuses or the bonuses the program gets to have, they are worth it. And the moment you start hearing such stories, just know you've nailed it. So if at all you're out there and you're struggling to close clients, don't change your prices, just change your bonuses. Because for the fact is, bonuses ain't just decorations in your business or in your offer. The decision accelerator that everyone has to have if at all they're running some sort of business. And maybe to add on top of that, your goal isn't to overwhelm, but to remove all sorts of objections, all sorts of friction that your clients get to have. So next time a prospect or a client gets to say, I'll get to think about it, what they get to really mean is that you didn't destroy their objections. And maybe as a bonus reminder here, the sale doesn't happen when you drop the prices, but rather it happens when you get to destroy every doubt that your clients get to have.